So we are heading into the Temple of Buddha's Tooth. And you can't get in there if you're showing off your kneecaps, so we've opted to require skirts, which in this kind of weather is actually a much more breezy way to approach it. So I might have to get a couple of these.
So after Kandy, we headed over to Arugam Bay. Beautiful kind of beach resorts, surfers paradise in Sri Lanka. A lot of people fly from all over the world to surf in Sri Lanka in Arugam Bay. It's a very popular location for surfers.
So when you're in Arugam Bay, one of the best things that you can do is go and take a little trip into Yala Park, and that's a place where you can do a safari, you know, experiencing yourself out of the nature of like society and immersing yourself in what would be like the natural habitat in that particular part of the world. And you need to have your endurance in you because it's about 6 hours of being shaken around. But you definitely get the wildlife that you're looking for.
Do we turn back? Do we turn back? It's in your face. First up to mine. What did the day end up in time? How did we fall? How did we fall?
The hostel in Arugam Bay was awesome. It was right on the beach. It had a really great outdoor restaurant and it had really good hostel culture. It was really easy to just make new friends.
After Arugam Bay, we headed down along the coastline. It was a very easy trip over to Marissa.
We're in Marissa and we actually got to crash a wedding, which I've never done before. It was really fun. It was interesting to see. So their weddings are actually 5 days long. We caught it on the 3rd day and there's a little bit of a separation between the sexes, and the women would just like sit back and watch everything, and the men would put on this performance and dance for them. It was really cool to see.
It's hot in Sri Lanka. It's really, really hot. I was dancing.
So we are in another Buddhist monastery temple, and this one has the 2nd largest Buddha in all of Sri Lanka. It's 39 meters. So heading into Sri Lanka, one of the only things that I knew was this image that was imprinted in my brain, a photograph of these men on these stilts sticking out of the water, and they're fishing. And this was on the cover of a book that I had. So right after stick fishing, we headed back to our hostel. On the way back there, we accidentally encountered this parade. So we actually decided to extend our stay so that we could spend a little bit more time amongst this ceremony.
I absolutely fell in love with Sri Lanka. I never realized how gorgeous it was there. I had no idea that you can go surfing there, and the nature was stunning. It was visually just so appealing. The people were beyond lovely. They always had huge smiles on their faces, and their little head bobs were the cutest things in the world. You'd ask them a question, and it was the yes or no question. They would just do this all the time. I still can't nail it down.